Kia ora whanau, anō rā, kia koutou. Well, I think we arrived to the exit to the village, where before, in former days, used to be a very sharp corner there because the main road used to go around the village and then a sharp corner and up the hill. Well, now, directly in front, there's a home there, and it belongs to Una. Una and Alistair live there with their family, and bless his soul. And also next to them, there used to be a store there, and I'm not too sure about who ran it. I thought it was the Rutledge store. It was an angle store. You went in on an angle on a corner. There was a corner door there. But no, there was that store there. But you go, yeah. So now we climb up the hill. Now, as we go up the hill on the right-hand side was where Alison Foster lived, and her family were there, and of course old George was there too. After moving from the old house down by the garage, yeah, we carry on up, and just above her is was Faith Green and her family, and in their little forest there of Camprine. It had a flash name called Camprine. Aye, and opposite her up the hill is our esteemed man Derek Fox. Lives up there. Of course, he's whānau too. And we carry on up, and there was a home there, but it was always there, and people seem to rent it. I'm not too sure of the owner. But on the right hand side used to be an old whare up there as well. So yeah, I couldn't remember I can't remember offhand who used to live there. I know it was one of our nannies. Well, we're carrying on around, and we get to the homestead of Willie Orman, Koro Willie Orman, and lived there, and yeah, and they lived in the house in the family home there. But now the house has been renewed, and of course Puri and Manu, they live there too. So yeah, well, we carry on around, and kia ora, up on the right hand side there's a roadway going up top, and up there is Ching Brown and his family and his wahine, they live there. Right opposite their gate at the bottom used to be an old home there down towards the sea, and that was Nanny Mariah Cracknell. Auntie Mariah Cracknell moved from Nukutoru and lived there. It was easy access to the buses and whatever. Yeah. So yeah, now we're going down the hill now. We're going towards Waikokupu. When you get down the bottom, used to be an old shack, roadman's house down there, and of course we had a nephew living in there, Osborne Gemmell, and his wahine used to live in there. Of course, I'm not too sure about who was in it before him, but there was a roadman's family that lived in there. And just next to it was a gateway that you went right around the back of the hill to Waikokupu, to, yeah. So now we go down a little bit further, and there is a roadway on the left-hand side that goes down to Waikokupu. And you start there, and on the left-hand side, well, there's a home there that belongs to the whānga. Raymond was living there, and next to that was Uncle Moana Whānga and his family. And then right next to him was a Boy White, was the old General White's home, where General White had his family, and latter years Boy and his family lived there. Bless his soul too. So yes, and going along, there are several other homes along there, and because there's fish factories galore over there, and Alan Spark was the mainstay of that particular area at Waikokupu. So now, and his son Elroy lives there now with his family. Aye, so we carry on around, and And of course, over the railway line, wow, there was people galore. At the end was Paul Ramsey and his family. And you come back along beside the railway, and of course you had Joe Lorici and his family. And of course then we get to the Spark, Uncle Bill Sparks, and yeah. And he lived there with all his family, and I think some still live there. Aye. But no, kia ora, it's a lot of the homes have gone, and if I've forgotten anyone, please forgive me. And but we will continue on, because right at when we go back up to the main road, just under the railway bridge, and to the left there was a home there where the Keefs used to live. And yes, Juliana and her sister and their family, they lived there in a whare there. All right, so yeah. Well, we'll stop there and then we'll continue on a little bit after, because we'll get up to Te Uruti, yeah? Kia ora.